and welcome to the program.
However, experience
the earth is round
the
and not
suppository of all wisdom.
They're the so-called man caves where many husbands choose
They
to
patriots
escape
all across
from
Australia.
on their own.
Dividing people on the grounds of racist.
Well, then you're a racist.
In our democracy and way of
One
life
in
and
six
culture, and I
Australians
believe
is
it's
now
not.
living off the
They're
dole.
being persecuted for expressing their right to free
We don't want
speech.
Australia to be overrun by these people.
And I got obsessed with my body straight away.
Indeed. Well, we're in the grip of the Ice Age, the dealing and use of the drug ice.
On religious preaching in Rundle
the
Mall.
Australian flag, Anzac Day, the national anthem, bacon.
Hey, welcome to the Local Rag Podcast. I am, as always, Adam Sage, and how's my mic going? Yeah, I've changed to a different type of microphone. That's not really important for this episode, but yeah, I have changed anyway, and it seems a little low. Yeah, I'll just talk louder. I don't really care. Anyway, so this is it's been a week since I've done an episode. I've missed out on a few. I've had a shitty back. Yeah, had back problems. It's not really important, and anyway, everything that's been going on in the media, I really haven't missed covering fucking very much as far as like what's going on, because everything is just fucking coronavirus, fucking coronavirus. And, everybody's racist because they call it the Kung Flu, because they call it the slope sickness or whatever the fuck else people are calling it. But yeah, we're all fucking racist. And
I thought the bitch was white! God damn it!
yeah, but anyway, I think next week I'm going to talk about the coronavirus again. And
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole.
Yeah, anyway, we'll talk about it. I'll talk about it, rather. You'll listen. Next week. And
You're fascinating to talk to.
yeah, because apparently the world is ending and, we need to turn over all control of fucking everything to the fucking government. And
That's what the bloody Marxists always say.
yeah, of course they do. That's what they always fucking say. Anyway, I have already talked about it, and I said I wasn't going to. So, this is the International Women's Day episode. So these stories are all going to be about, as you saw from the intro, everything's going to be about how fucking great women are and how amazing women are, because women are just straight up amazing. So, let's get into it with our first story. You might notice I got the little International Women's Day symbol up there in the corner. Because why the fuck not? Anyway, video shows woman urinating on Sydney train. A video has captured the disgusting moment a woman decided to urinate through a Sydney train carriage and wipe the remnants on the seat. Well, she has to wipe with something, and I'm sure with all this fucking, coronavirus, fucking here I am again talking about it, but I'm sure with all the fucking, health concerns at the moment, this won't mean shit for her. She'll be right, mate. Which is apparently the wrong fucking approach to take anyway. Shocking video. Okay, let's watch the video. Let's see if it plays. Jesus Christ. Who added music? She's kind of hot. But yeah. Anyway, some fucking Australian slapper, some shazza. Anyway, a video who fucking pissed on a train. Like, that's never happened before, but thank you, cell phones. And I now get to talk about it. A video showing a woman brazenly weeing on a Sydney train has shocked people online and caught the attention of police. The woman, who was filmed squatting between, I like how they fucking blurred out her face, which tells me either, that's because they can't give away her identity, but I don't understand, if it's emerged online, and, why would they want to, protect her identity? That doesn't make any sense. Because, the police, if it's attracted the thing of police or whatever, so she's probably underage, so, yeah, she's under 18, she's like 17, 16, illegally getting into clubs or whatever, and she's pissed on the train because at that age she doesn't know how to handle being drunk. So my comments before about her, being kind of hot, probably not appropriate.
You're fucking a white male!
Yes, I am. And no doubt so is she. Anyway, the woman filmed squatting between, blah, 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 was, the woman who was filmed squatting between seats on the Sydney train and laughing has gone viral after the video of the sick act. Like it was a sick act. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it is sick. I think you'd be calling it something else. Like, if a man did that, it'd be a sexual fucking act. He'd be on the, sex offenders list for having his dick out in public. Anyway, and laughing has gone viral after the sick act, why am I stumbling over that, was shared by a popular Facebook group. Facebook group Auburn 2144. No fucking idea what that is. I was kicked off Facebook a long, long time ago. Don't say anything positive about Alex Jones or Tommy Robinson. Claimed the woman not only drenched the floor of the train with urine, but wiped her urine-drenched hands on the train seat. Okay, well, that's less gross than what I was thinking, because the initial headline said that she wiped herself clean on the train seat. So she did nothing to her fucking sniz. She just left that fucking dripping with fucking urine. Okay. Snapchat footage. Okay, so this girl is definitely underage if it's Snapchat footage. From the same night, shows a group of women yelling inside an inner city train station and falling into bushes outside. Yep. Okay. New South Wales, these women are so fucking lucky there were no new arrivals around. No fucking refugees.
You're fucking a white male!
Yes, that was very racist of me to say. Okay, falling into bushes. New South Wales police told news.com.au, they're not fake news at all, that they were aware of the video and were conducting inquiries into the alleged incident. However, a spokesperson later said they concluded their investigation and they didn't believe an offence had occurred. How has an offence not occurred? All over the world right now, people are being told to self-isolate, and those who don't are being... Yeah, there she is. And you know what? Nah, she's older than fucking... Now, you know what? She is of age. Yeah, you can tell by the tits. They're saggy as fuck. Yeah, shit tits. And there's another picture of her. And look at this guy in the corner. Aussie stocks rebound with the biggest lift since 1997. This guy, I want some of that. Yeah, she's just pissing everywhere. And by the looks of it, suede shoes. Shocking footage emerged. Hey, let's see if this shows any more. Jesus. Yeah, she's well into her 30s. You can tell by those fucking saggy ass tits. Anyway, let's blah blah blah. New South Wales police are aware of the video circulating online of a woman urinating on a train and are conducting inquiries. A spokesman for New South Wales police told news.com.au in a statement, why do they do this with news articles? Why do they keep repeating the same thing over and fucking over? Said they couldn't do this, blah, blah, blah. The investigation has concluded no criminal offence is believed to have occurred. No further police action is expected. So what they're saying is it's just a piss party out there. You can just piss wherever you want. Fuck it, as long as you're a woman. Because I guarantee if it was a fucking man doing this, it'd be a whole fucking different story. This is clearly some fucking rich white chick. This is some fucking... what do they call them on the internet? This is some Janet. Yeah, who's doing this. And, you know, she can piss wherever she wants with immunity, according to the New South Wales police. The graphic video attracted more than 700 comments. That's not that many. From people who called the act vulgar, sickening, and putrid. Really? Okay, that's what you take away from it? How about the positive? Because I guarantee there are a lot of guys out there who said that's hot. And said that it made them never want to sit down on a train again. Yep, if a fucking hot blonde chick taking a piss is what makes you not want to catch a train, wow, you don't want to know what really goes on in trains, you fucking idiots. Anyway, commentators were stunned by the act, calling it disgusting and filthy. And for the people out there, what's the difference whether it's a man or a woman? There's a fucking huge difference. What does the world come to? One person commented on the video. Really? This is news now? This is what news has devolved to. What people commented on a video. And yes, I see the irony with what I'm doing with this podcast, commenting on videos, but I'm doing a podcast. I'm not trying to fucking claim that I'm a legitimate news source. These people fucking are. Anyway, commenters, yeah, blah, blah. What is the world coming? Oh my god, somebody actually read that. This is absolutely disgusting. Another said, followed by a vomiting emoji. Really? We're putting what emojis people use on comment sections on fucking Snapchat or fucking Facebook. That is now fucking news. You people are fucking... You deserve the fake news title. You deserve enemy of the state. You deserve what you fucking get. I saw today on fucking... some fucking pro-ABC journalist posted on Twitter where they're like, oh, if it wasn't for us, people just wouldn't know. It's like, fuck you. You people, this is what you people are. Don't act like you're fucking somehow morally superior. You people suck dick. Her parents wouldn't be so proud her parents wouldn't be proud seeing this, another said. Never sitting in a train again, another said. Yeah, oh God, this is just shitty writing. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Now, should we go to the comments below? Nah, fuck that. Nah, let's just fucking go to the next story. Okay, so, yeah, like I said, it's International Women's Day. Or Woman X Day. Because at the end of the day, how do you know this lovely young lady wasn't fucking hanging dong out the bottom of that skirt? And that's how she was pissing. Well, we don't know that, do we? Because, you know, just having a vagina doesn't make somebody a woman. It's 2020. How dare you be such a fucking homophobe? Okay, and to our next story, which is woman poops on supermarket floor and then walks out like nothing happened. This is from International Women's Day. Symbol comes up. This is from September 12th of 2019. Never forget. And here is the woman, laying cable right in the what looks like possibly the meat section. I don't know. It's a frozen goods section anyway. Surveillance footage shows the moment a woman knelt down and pooped on a supermarket floor, but left like nothing happened. Well, it's a woman, so she's going to get away with it like nothing happened. Hashtag International Women's Day. Hashtag Believe All Women. Because even if the security footage clearly shows her doing it, and she says no, remember, hashtag Believe All Women. Fucking, this is the world we live in now. In the video, which is currently trending online, see, this is all news is what's trending online. This is what journalism has been reduced to. They don't go out, they don't investigate, they just sit on Twitter, and they wonder why they keep missing the mark when it comes to like elections and shit. Oh, but the 2% of people who use social media said they're going to vote Greens. I don't understand why they only got 6% on the vote. I don't understand. Yeah, this is exactly why. Get out from behind your desk and go do some actual fucking journalism, you dumb cunts. Anyway, in the video, which is currently trending online, a white woman, we have to know she's white because apparently we're blind, can be seen walking in haste down the aisles towards the back of stack of goods, back of stacks, slacks of stacks, anyway, goods where she eventually squats to poop on the floor. For some reason, poop is a hyperlink. I'm not going to click it. The lady then stands up and walks away like nothing happened. The owner of the shop, who was going through the surveillance footage looking for something to jerk off to, and bingo, found it, assuming is German. I don't know that he's German, but I'm assuming it, and I have a fucking sounder for if he was German, and I have fucking no idea where that fucking sounder is. Oh, god damn it, that would have been fucking good. Okay, yeah. Anyway, let's go back and pretend like that never happened, and I knew where to find the button on my fucking Stream Deck. And the lady stands up and walks away like nothing happened. The owner of the shop, who was going through the surveillance footage for something to jerk off to,
Toasted! Toasted! Guys, mighty toasted!
the owner, can be heard blasting the woman at the background. Watch the video below. Okay, well, let's watch the video below.
All right, we got the fucking surveillance video. So someone took a shit on my floor. Is this the fuck?
Is this
motherfucker
real?
stealing something? No, that's it. That's that's the fucking animal that shat on my supermarket floor.
Is this Andrew Dice
Holy
Clay?
shit! It looks
She
like
shit on my
Charlize
floor.
Theron when
Ow!
she played a serial killer in that movie. You sick fuck you.
See, it's International Women's Day. Women can do no wrong. Hashtag believe all fucking women. Yeah, okay, let's go to our next story once we find it here. Yeah, how far are we into the podcast? And no, we are very fucking... we got a lot of stories about how awesome fucking women are. And, you know, hashtag International Women's Day. Yes, I'm back to vaping. And it's going to be a long-term thing, so get used to it. I've done what I did when I initially started vaping, and I didn't smoke cigarettes for like almost a year. I've invested a shitload of money in different fucking vaping products, and that's what I've noticed. If I invest a decent amount of money, I won't buy another packet of cigarettes until like I've clearly like spent more than I would have. Well, not even that, but I've got my money's worth. So yeah, I think the key with vaping is to keep spending, which is kind of the same thing as smoking. You might say, why not just quit smoking? Oh, shut up. Sorry, I'm drinking my Earl Grey. Where were we? Yeah, what was the next story? Yeah, so this chick just shits on a fucking but apparently, you know. Of course, it's International Women's Day, so we have to celebrate this behavior. And this is the kind of person that young girls need to look up to, because why should this fucking here we go. Why should this fucking misogynistic shop owner be allowed to control her body? If she wants to take a shit right there on the floor of his shop, she should be allowed to, because that is her bowel rights. That is her fucking what's the word? It's not exponentiary, because I don't even think that's a word. But that is her fucking digestive rights. Okay? You can't control a woman's body. You can't control the biology that goes in it. That is her digestive right. And she should be allowed to have open access to poop wherever she wants, because at the end of the day, it's her body, it's not his, and he has no fucking right to command it, to order it around or to say anything about it, because he is
fucking a white male!
Exactly. He is in the wrong, she is in the right. Hashtag International Women's Day. Here we go. Sophie Breen jailed for 7 years for horrific crash that killed delivery driver Jandita Bar at Salisbury South. A disqualified driver high on meth fleeing police in a stolen car when she killed her delivery driver in a hit and... Okay, first burp of the podcast. Mark it up. When she killed a driver in a hit and run, has been jailed for 7 years outside a court. 7 years rather. Outside court, her victim's mother said she would never forgive the woman. but she has to. I mean, it's... Oh, see, here's a hard one for the feminists. Oh, no, it's actually not really a hard one for the feminists at all. She killed a man, so she should get off scot-free. When speeding drug-fueled, Sophie Breen, who was allegedly banned from driving. How was that allegedly? Anyway, smashed her car into a delivery truck and killed its driver. She didn't even hit the brakes because she was high on fucking meth. I added that last part, obviously. In her wake, she left Jandita Bar, who would have turned 27 today, to die on the side of the road. Breen was sentenced today to 7 years in prison for crimes labelled simply... simply reprehensible by District Court Judge Joanne Tracy. Oh my God, a fucking woman judge gave her 7 years for killing a man? Okay, I need to just take away that International Women's Day logo because that doesn't belong there. This woman is part of the patriarchy, and I know you might laugh and say, how can a woman be part of the patriarchy? But just go ask any fucking feminist that there are self-hating women out there, and this judge is clearly a self-hating woman. How fucking dare she?
How dare you?
How fucking dare she indeed? It was not Breen's, let's just call it Breen's, first time before the court on charges of causing death by dangerous driving. It's not her first time... Oh, shit. That was me. No, that sounded fine to you. I was playing with my fucking headphone cord. Anyway, it's not her first time killing somebody. It's not her first time causing death by dangerous driving. The reason she was disqualified from driving when she killed Mr. Barr was because she was serving a 10-year ban for causing the death of her friend in 2010. So she got close to going through it before she killed another one. She's only killing one person per decade. And I mean, you know, as far as reproductive rights go, she could be doing that every couple of months if she tried hard enough. Hashtag International Women's Day. I really should have had a sounder for that, for the hashtag International Women's Day. The blah, blah, blah was surfing on the... Oh, okay, her friend was surfing on the bonnet of a car being driven by her. Now, then she was just 16 when she slipped off and died on the World's End Highway near Uganda. Yeah, or whatever the fuck that is. Judge Tracy said that Breen had showed little regret for the punishment of killing her friend. Yeah, no shit. She's a woman. There are no fucking consequences. She killed one person, got away with nothing more than a fucking suspension because you went, oh, you're just like a young girl and you're just starting off in your life. Nah. So she just fucking goes ahead and does it again. 10 years disqualification was a very significant penalty given her youth, yet you were not deterred from continuing to drive, she said. Wait, how is 10 years prohibition from driving a fucking deterrent? What, you think in those 10 years when she doesn't drive, she's somehow going to become a fucking better driver? Like, where is the fucking logic behind that? I'll tell you where it is. It is up some fucking feminist cooch. Anyway, outside court, the mother of Mr. Barr, who was remembered as a superhero and an ideal brother by his sister, was asked whether she could forgive Breen. And she obviously said no. Breen was on okay, here's the fucking Indian guy there, Barr that she killed. And look, there's this woman after she'd already killed her friend, fucking taking a little workout like selfie. So clearly she doesn't look, and holy shit, she fucked up that car. She was sentenced to 7 years in prison, which was reduced to 29 days for time spent in custody. So she got 29 days in... Okay, so she got a 10-year driving ban for killing her friend in 2010. Then almost 10 years... Well, less than 10 years later, obviously, because she was still suspended from driving, she kills a dude and gets 29 days spent in custody. You know what? I take it back. This is an International Women's Day fucking story. Judge Tracy set a non-parole period of 5 years and 7 months. Okay, well, she was... 5 years for killing a dude. Gee, I wonder why that is. Because she's a woman?
How dare you?
Yeah, how dare I indeed. Because obviously if a man did this, the sentence would be exactly the fucking same. Yeah, this is the way this is the way it always fucking goes, because, you know, men and women are equal now. So there's equal sentencing, you know, custody rights are equal. Everything's equal, because ever since we had the, you know, same-sex marriage equality vote, everyone has totally become equal in Australia, and women do not have an advantage in every single fucking situation.
How dare you?
And this chick will just keep going on, and she'll get out of jail, and she'll just keep doing stupid shit like this, because, you know, if it was a man, well, there would be that fucking, you know, that fucking dreaded toxic masculinity that would make him think,
you will die without honor.
But, you know, women don't have to deal with those fucking psychological blocks in their head about honor and respect and that, because at the end of the day, women are superior for some fucking reason.
How dare you?
How dare I, indeed. How dare I say such a fucking thing? Okay, alleged killer Wendy Sue Dent told neighbours, "I know what the smell of death is like." Trial hears. Neighbours have told a court this alleged prisoner said, "I know what the smell of death is like," after her partner died, but that she cried only crocodile tears when speaking about him. Now let's remember, women are fucking above everything. Women are superior, so, you know, hashtag believe all fucking women. A woman who allegedly poisoned her lover claims his $300,000 estate did not seem sad after his death and was only emotional when crying crocodile tears, a court has heard. Wow, $300,000 estate? Isn't that just a house? Or is it a very small house and then some fucking possessions? Because, yeah, $300,000, that's just a fucking suburban house. Okay, anyway, a jury has heard Wendy Sue Dent told her neighbours that David Lawrence had died from an aneurysm, insisting, I worked in a morgue. Okay, let's just see what this bitch looks like again. Let's go back and let's try and do her voice. I worked in a morgue. I know what the smell of death is like. Harley Gessier, who lived next door to the couple, said Dent had claimed Mr. Lawrence was bedridden in the days leading up to his death, unable to even mow their lawn. Oh my god, this is such a fucking woman thing. You're so sick, you can't even mow the lawn, you fucking loser. Yeah, so she fucking killed him. The last time I saw him was a week before his death. He was outside digging 15 centimetres down into the dirt for a concrete patio and fencing, he said. Okay, that was the wrong person. Last time I saw him was a week before his death. He was outside digging 15 centimetres down into the dirt. What, 150 mil? That's all you need? Okay, fair enough. I would have gone a lot deeper than that, but that's just me. For a concrete patio and fencing, he said. He was using a shovel and a pick for a 60-year-old man. That's a very good job. I agree. I'm a 35-year-old man, and I just recently injured my back. And add another 25 years onto my life, I don't think I'm going to be using a pickaxe and shovel. Anyway, Dent, 61, of Dapto in New South Wales, has pled not guilty in the Supreme Court to murdering Mr. Lawrence in his Morphevale home on or about December 2nd, 2015. Prosecutors allege she poisoned him with medication, including 2,100 milligrams tablets of morphine. Holy shit, how do you get 100 milligram tablets of morphine? God damn it, maybe I do have to sign up for fucking this, socialized healthcare we have in this country. And falsified documents to make herself his sole beneficiary. See, this is what always fucking happens. You can't go ahead and make somebody you're not even fucking married to sole beneficiary. You can't go ahead and make yourself the sole beneficiary of somebody that you're not even fucking married to, and then kill them a fucking few months later, and then have them quote unquote die a few months later. It's always going to look like you did it, and in this case, it looks like she did it. Previously, the trial has heard Dent produced a handwritten will after Mr. Lawrence's death, which she claimed left everything to her. Members of his family have alleged their names are misspelled in the document. You know what? This actually is a fucking a case for fucking, you know, giving your fucking kids stupid fucking bogan names where you fucking spell like, you know, crystal with, you know, or fucking whatever. You spell John with a fucking PH or some fucking weird bogan shit. Giving evidence, Mr. Glissier's partner, Brittany Bates, said the couple had spoken with Dent on the evening after his body had been discovered. She told us she had woken because she smelled a really awful smell and just happened to shine a light over David's face, she said. She said she saw David had died from an aneurysm and bled out. Okay. She told me, I've worked in a morgue before. I know what the smell of death is like. I can just tell. Okay, so yeah, she's worked around fucking bodies. And see, this is why women are supposed to work with fucking young children and shit like that. They're not supposed to be doing man jobs that involve death, because women take everything emotionally and they absorb it and it becomes them, whereas men can just shut it off. Mrs. Bates said Dent had seemed a bit off while speaking. It didn't seem like genuine emotion. She just didn't seem sad. It just seemed like a cover. It just seemed to me like crocodile tears, she said. Yeah, no shit. Whenever women cry, it's always crocodile tears. Emotions are fake. Wendy came with him and asked for my information, my personal information, and that it was only a conversation we ever had about being in his will, he said. Okay. I'll go back over that because I just skipped a little thing. Mr. Gleason and blah, blah, blah had been extremely close, and 2 weeks prior to the old man had spoken of, leaving him a car in his will. Wendy came with him. He asked for my information, my personal information, and that was the only conversation we ever had about being in his will. Okay, so he was going to leave his neighbour his car. He took my name, address, and birth date. I wrote them down on a piece of paper. Prosecutor Emily Teffler, SC, showed Mr. Greiser the handwritten will, which bequeaths the car to a person named Greisler. No, that's not right. Okay, so she spelt that wrong. My name has never been spelt that way, he said. The trial before the justice continues. So yeah, again, this is clearly the patriarchy coming after a completely innocent woman, and how could fucking anyone at all ever say anything against fucking this absolute fucking, yeah, how could anyone say anything bad against this woman? Because clearly we have to believe all women. So this woman did not kill this guy because she said she didn't. The other woman... Yeah, the other woman is clearly lying because it contradicts a woman being innocent, therefore has to be a fucking lie. And how can anyone ever say anything against it? And how long has this one been going for? You know what? I'm going to do this one as a two-parter because I've done fuck all with my injured back. I've just been fucking laying around. So yeah, okay, this one's going to be a half-hour fucking episode, and I'll do another episode tomorrow when I was supposed to as another half-hour episode. So yeah, I'll do another International Women's Day episode tomorrow. We'll make this one a two-parter. I might merge them together. I might not. I don't fucking know. Anyway, yeah. Should I make this a two-parter and call it here, or should I put it out as 2 episodes? No, you know what? I won't. this one's being broadcast anyway. Yeah, we're live streaming, but as far as BitChute goes, I'll make this. I'll merge these 2 episodes together anyway. I don't need to ramble on. Yeah. Anyway, see you guys on the other side of this.